Earth signs. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecast. So Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. If you've been guided to this particular video, I'll be tapping into both of my Heart Songs decks here. So we'll grab one card from each deck and take a look at the energy behind the lyrics and how it plays off of the energy that's coming through from those songs. And of course, I'll clarify everything with some tarot decks. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get into it and see what songs come through. And if you're really able to relate to the lyrics, you know, we'll of course dig a little bit deeper with tarot. All right, general advice as always, Earth signs. Please keep that in mind throughout your reading and take from it what makes sense for you personally and release the rest. All right, let's grab a song. And let's see what comes through here. What is the song? There it is. I Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith. Okay, great song. So the lyrics say, I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you are sleeping. For some of you guys, maybe you're able to relate to that and actually have done that, you know, just watching somebody that you love sleep and they're just next to you. And there's just this sense of just fulfillment and calm because you're with the person that you love, you know. So it goes on to say, while you're far away and dreaming, I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Oh, every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure. And that's how they see it. That's how they see the times that you guys were together. Now, for those of you who are apart, they could be dreaming about, you know, the moments that you guys have shared, those intimate moments that you were able to spend together. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot. And all the decks, guys, I'll link them down below in the description box. Three of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. Followed by the Ace of Cups. We've got the Hierophant. Look at these cards, guys. So we've got aces coming through. Now, if you guys are going through some sort of challenge, I feel this person, they still feel very connected to you. I feel they still love you. Now, if they kind of dropped the ball and, you know, just weren't putting in as much effort as they should have in the relationship, and that could have created some sort of imbalance here between the two of you. You might have even questioned their loyalty, their commitment to the relationship. But what they're telling you here is that they're willing to put in the work now. You know, maybe they've learned particular things along the way, especially if you guys are apart right now, that they want another opportunity, another chance to prove to you that they can love you the way you deserve to be loved. But clearly, you know, something happened here and they hurt you somehow. It doesn't always necessarily have to be, you know, a third party situation unless you're able to relate to that. But regardless, you know, they do recognize that they hurt you. And part of this grief with the Three of Swords is something that they're going through because they're not with you right now. Okay, let's see what else. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. I'm kind of feeling for this person, when you guys parted ways, they threw a lot of their energy maybe towards their job or just filling their days with other things so that they don't have to feel how painful it is to not have you there. They could have also really dedicated a lot of their time just to be able to, you know, make more money or dedicate a lot of their energies, maybe spending too much time at work or asking for extra hours, whatever the case might have been. So financially, materially, maybe they're doing fantastically, you know, that could be, in a sense, the treasure that they have right now, but that doesn't even compare to the type of treasure that you represent to them. And it literally says that here in the lyrics. We've also got the Wheel of Fortune coming through. So I can't help but feel here, guys, that something is about to shift and change for you and this person. You know, it's still a part of your destiny, perhaps, to reconnect in this lifetime, and that things are about to change. Because I feel here that overall, you guys make a really compatible couple here. Not to say that everything's been perfect. There is no perfect relationship. You know, it's just a part of life. ups and downs, but I feel whatever you guys went through, it could have definitely challenged the partnership to where it created some sort of wedge between the two of you, whether it was a person or a situation. I actually did a reading for a client, God, this was years ago, and the third party reference kept coming up, and it ended up being this person's job, their career. They were throwing all of their energies into that and not dedicating any part of their time towards the relationship, and so their partner started to resent it. But once that was addressed, they were ultimately able to work it out. All right, let's see what else here. Let's grab another card here. But yeah, they want another opportunity to be a part of your life. Are you open to that? They still love you. They could have been controlling, or they could be the jealous type. Now, part of that jealousy could stem from those of you who might have already moved on to another partner at this point, you know, and that could be really hurting them, you know, in their heart space, because ultimately knowing that they might have contributed to why you guys are apart right now. Well, let's see. They still want to start again, though. They want to be able to reach out and to be able to reconnect with you to try again. This could be the only challenge that I'm seeing, honestly. I feel the Three of Swords, that's already happened. It's a done deal. You know, you've been hurt by this person, and they ended up hurting themselves as a result of it. But if you have already moved on, and you know, at this point, they could be running into some sort of blockage, regardless of whether they want you back or not. That could also explain why it's coming through as a dream, a far-off dream, because they know that you're with somebody else, you know. I don't feel their intention is to, you know, create any sort of third party, especially if that's what happened before. It would just create more drama. I don't feel that that is their intention. They just want to be able to dedicate themselves fully to a partnership. But for some, that could be a little bit different. And it could be difficult if there is someone else in your life at this point. But that doesn't stop them from thinking about the possibility of what life would be like if you guys could try again. And we've got more aces here, guys. So I feel for the majority of you that relate to this person who wants to come back into your life, it's an offer of commitment that would actually make you happy, especially if that's what was missing before. You know, Six of Wands. I feel if you guys were to reconcile, for those of you open to that, it would actually turn out to be a beautiful reconnection and a much better future than what the past might have represented. You're that wish come true for them. That is what I'm seeing with that. All right, so hopefully there's something in that message that you're able to relate to. But if not, let's go ahead and take a look at the second song that wants to come in. All right, so for Earth signs, so this particular deck, Heart Songs of the 90s. Some of you might have been born in the 90s. So let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Give us another song. There it is. Ooh, she's all I ever had. Okay, so this is basically a song about somebody who regrets the fact that they had this person at one point in time and now they don't, you know. So it says, it's the way she makes me feel. It's the only thing that's real. It's the way she understands. She's my lover. She's my friend. And when I look into her eyes, it's the way I feel inside. Like the man I want to be. She's all I ever need. So much time, so much pain, but there's one thing that still remains. It's the way she cared, the love we shared, and through it all, she's always been there. I am picking up off of this vibe, though, based off of what we're seeing in the energy, that Divine Feminine, you left a relationship. Either there was infidelity or some sort of challenge where you maybe felt that you were not the priority in your masculine's life. Let's go ahead and see what this is about. Angels and spirit guides, please, for earth signs. All right, this one's by Ricky Martin. Look at this. Here's the divine masculine showing up. Look at that. This is a masculine who wants to be able to do something about a separation. You know, it's like you're all they ever had at one point in time, Divine Feminine, and they want that again. Now, some of you guys, you could have been married to this person. You guys could have had a family together. But if not, they want to be able to establish the kind of life that you guys might have even talked about or dreamt about. You know, look at this. Wheel of Fortune. Hierophant. So we're getting repeat messages here, guys. Okay, so things will, I feel, eventually turn around. Where is it? Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune, right? That came through already. So I can't help but feel that with confirmation from both of these cards coming through, for those of you who are wanting that anyway, that there is the opportunity for a new cycle to come in. And it's got something to do with the divine masculine letting the feminine know. It's like, look, we are meant to be together. And maybe I had commitment issues before, but I'm fully in now. Look at the next card, guys. We've got the Six of Wands. We've got the Justice card. I love this. So things will even itself out. Things will eventually balance itself out between you and this person. And I feel if you were to be open to the possibility of trying again, the possibility of reconciling with this individual, that you guys would have a very happy outcome to this. It hasn't always been good, but I feel they've learned what it is that they need to do at this point to make it a successful partnership. Four of Swords, okay? So there was this need to really take a step back from the relationship and just kind of maybe spend time on your own to kind of release the anxiety and fears and to just kind of let the universe step in, you know, to help out. I feel you guys needed that time apart. And look at that. There's our Chariot. So I cannot help but feel, guys, that you guys are moving towards a very nice direction here. And it certainly is worth the wait. So if it's not happening right now, I truly feel it's almost like a fairy tale. It's like it's happily ever after. That's the vibe that I am getting. You know, it might sound corny, but that's the energy that I am getting here. That you guys have a real chance at love. You really do. And, you know, repeat messages, Six of Wands coming through. So I have a feeling here, Earth signs, if you're missing this person, and especially my divine feminines, if you are missing your masculine, I feel that your masculine is about to show up sooner rather than later. And then we've got the Star coming through here. You're this wish that they have. They continue to wish to be a part of your life. You know, and when you left your masculine's life, something was missing and they needed to know what life was like without you. And they don't like it. They want to be able to reconnect with you, and they're not going to take a second chance for granted. That is what I have. So if you guys are on board and wanting the same things, this can actually turn out to be a beautiful outcome to this love story. That's what I have for you, Earth signs. That looks amazing, so I'll leave it right there. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box. And of course, I will link all of the decks that you see here down below, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care.